Good morning, all of you. So, welcome back to DevOps with AWS. Okay, so today we are at day 8 or day 7? Day 8. Okay. So, in our last class, we discussed what is? What topics we discussed yesterday? Lifecycle rules, and then easy to use the data. And one more topic we discussed, multi-providers, how to declare multi-providers. So, guys, today I'm going to discuss provisioners. Okay. It's not that important, just for interview. This one also. Yeah, hi, good morning. So, am I audible, guys? Online team, anyone please confirm first? Yeah. So, guys, if you have any doubts, you can ask now. We'll start in 5 minutes. Meanwhile, we can discuss the doubts. So, no doubts. Python or Ruby, how much importance for DevOps, sir? You can learn any programming language, no problem. Any one programming language, if you want to learn, if you have a time. I don't think so you will get a time to learn. Yes, any plans? And long weekend is coming, right? Holy and Good Friday, right? Hmm? I don't know, yeah. 25, I think 26, right? Any holiday required here? Huh? How much concept in Terraform that we learned there are used in real life? Everything is important, guys. Long weekend, I'm going to lab now. No celebrations? No celebrations. So sad, yeah. I have 23, 24. Which company you're working here? 8 holidays. I think Harshal, 2 days leave. I know. In between, I think 26 or 28, you are applying leave or 29 something. It's a long leave. Yes. Closely 8 days. Yeah. That's what I have. I also applied. Same days. This guy is having 18 to 26. Okay. In that case, 9 days. Oh, super. Nice plan. For what? 9 days? To prepare concepts? 9 days. What you will do? After mind tree, merges into L&D, people enjoy. Goa plan 9 days. What you will do here? Goa. 3 days is enough, right? That means more assignments. For practice, you are going Goa. Okay. Vitamin C plus practice. But sure, I'm going to give 2 holidays. Okay. I mean, including weekends, I need to think on that. Yeah. So Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to give you one project, guys, to you. Okay. I'm not going to give any repositories to clone and run it. I will just give one project. You have to define whatever I discussed till now, at least 70% concept in that. I mean, you need to use dependency block. You are a creator. I'm just say that use 70% concept in Terraform, do a one project. That's it only. Whatever project you wish. Creation of EC2 or S3 bucket to handle in that user data, and 70% at least you have to cover in that. Okay. You can take an example. So in that data source has to cover dependencies, user data like that. Out of 100%, if you like 70% at least, you have to add 70% topics in that lab. Clear? Yeah. So the regular things of Terraform.tfs, variables, dependencies, outputs, okay, life cycles. You can add everything back and DynamoDB locking. One project, end to end. Creation of EC2 also fine, no problem. But you have to add everything in that. Is this clear what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So creation of EC2 only done means S3 also easy. Same concepts. Dependency block means S3 dependencies. Data block means S3 call, whatever it is. Same thing. If you learn different services, also same process, these services. You know how to call service. You know how to create a service. You know how to generate output. Same process. Yeah. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. Modules, guys. Very, very important concept. Real time, we need to work with this only. What happened? Guys, what is this? Hmm? What is this block? Creating, keep a. I'm not depending on existing key pair. Is this clear? Okay, let me copy one more thing. Okay. What I'm doing here? Let me delete all, not required. Why can't I create directly? I will show you. Terraform 9 a.m. Today is day 8, right? Okay, dir. Day 8. Key pair. Main.tf. Tell me, guys, what it does if I create now. You have doubts, right? How to call key. So far, we have hard-coded AMI. Later, we can replace with data source. That is clear, right? So only hard-coded value in our script is key only. I'm using existing one. Test key something all created one, right? Now I'm not depending on key also. I'm creating a key. So what you can understand from this resource block? Resource means what? Creation, any one service you are creating. That is security group or subnets, VPCs and keys. So this time I'm creating keys. This time I'm creating keys. If you can see in my keys, I'm creating AWS-key-pair. What it is? It is a resource type, fixed one. I'm giving example. You can change here example. You can give anything here, dev. Okay, if you can see here, my key name I'm giving here, something. You can give any name. But source I'm giving what here? Whatever path, which source I'm giving. I'm not asking path. My local. My local, see public key, I'm saying file means what? File indicates what? Yesterday we already done, right? File indicates what? User data file it can call, or any file it will call from the local. You have to define your path, that's it only, right? So what you can understand, what path I'm defining here? Very good. Local mission key pair. Why? Why? What is the key pair? How many key pairs means how many keys we have? Two keys. One is public, one is private. If you can go manual process, you are going to create a key and download it immediately, right? Once you download means one key is going to download in your local laptop. That key is what? That key is public key. Instance created one? Public. So instance maintaining one key, that is public key whenever you click download. One key is downloaded in your local, that is a private key. So to instance, we have to provide which key? Instance, for instance, public key. To connect, we have to provide private key. Why? Public key already there in my EC2 instance. So you can connect with your private key. Both are same keys while downloading time. Agree? So now I'm saying that, hey keeper, you can create, but take my public key path. I means creating a key pair from my public key. Is this clear? Regarding private key, where it is? My end only. My end two keys are there if you generate it. Public key, private key. I'm giving public key to create key pair. Is this clear? So what I'm trying to say, if you create key pair in AWS manually, let me show. So many question marks. I can understand. Key pair. Create key pair. You can give any key pair name. .pem or .pk. Create key pair. What happened? One key is downloaded in my local. Same key is created Here also. Here created one is what? Public. Downloaded one is private. Clear? Same thing, I'm creating key file here by using resource block. See, here means I'm creating from key per block. Otherwise, you can go with instance also. You can create same key from the instance level. No need to create keeper and give one there. Understand? While creating instance time also, you can do same task. But whenever you can create whenever you are creating a key, the key is going to store in key pairs. The storing key, it is public or private here? Public. The same key is downloaded in your local laptop, that is private one. Now I'm creating this key pair from Terraform. Is this clear? Means which key path I need to give here? Public key. Clear? That's what if you can come here. I'm giving by using file access my public key. Is this clear, everyone? And I'm creating resource. Key name should be call from here. Like VPC, how we can call like that way. Clear? Okay. Now my key pair is ready. If I create my instance, this key pair will attach. If I want to connect my instance, am I able to connect or not? This instance, am I able to connect or not? Let me start the program. Terraform init. Yes, if statefile will delete, what happened? If someone may delete a statefile, what happened? If statefile will remove from someone in your S3, what happened? Direct termination from the company, okay? Nothing. Direct termination from the company only. Terraform will not work. Statefile is deleted means, right or not? Clear or not? Entire details will be there in your statefile. Your local will not understand, right? If you apply means there is no statefile error will come. That's what we are enabling version for S3 bucket for statefile also. Clear? Why version? If delete, you can take back, right? By using version. Delete marker delete means statefile will come again. Sir, there also delete. I can't say anything. You are there to delete all. So I can't do anything, right? Intentionally doing means no one can save anything. Clear or not? By mistakenly happen means version is there. Intentionally, if you want to disturb the system, no one can stop you. Clear or not? Yeah. Please share the link. Don't worry. In 9 AM batch. If any admin will tell, say my name, no problem. Yeah, already shared. Anyway, just give a try now. Terraform plan. Let me change the name some unique. So whatever this is, I'm saying home path. Home path means C users. Go to .ssh. Go to my public key. That's what I'm saying. If my public key is not there, na, it will fail definitely. What I need to do? First, I need to generate key pair. SSH-keygen. Definitely the default location is here. It will take from here. Is this clear? In that case, guys, if I forget whatever, the private file or PEM file, okay, lost my end. Is there any problem? You can generate SSH-keygen again, take the public key and upload into where? EC2 instance. In which location? Which location public key is there in EC2 instance? .ssh and which path? Authorized keys. Okay, in authorized keys, you can go on paste your public key, private key. So you have, right? You can communicate. Let me apply this one. Your wish, man. Whatever you can use, dependency block, whatever it is. But if you know concept of dependencies, we can use many times. So after create key pair only, it will attach. That is also dependency block. If I get an error, there is no key pair. That's what I will do now. But luckily, it is creating first key pair only. Good point, Imande. Done. Two added my key pair is also done. Initializing. Why this one created? Let me delete. Okay, it is creating, right? My key pair. Clear? Am I able to communicate or not? It is a Ubuntu maybe. Don't surprise, huh? AMI is Ubuntu AMI. That's what Ubuntu is created. Everything is same. Maybe AMI is changed. That's what Ubuntu is created. System. The whatever AMI is selected, that is related to Ubuntu. That's what is created. Don't surprise, okay? So this is the process, right? If I want to create some file here, what is the process? File created. Same process if I want to create from Terraform. I want to run command. Okay. I want to run command in my EC2 instance. I need to run from Terraform. How? How to run same command by using Terraform? That's what we are using provisioners. Okay. Provisioners concept. You can connect your EC2 instance and run anything by using Terraform provisioners. Okay. But it's not that level we are using. Just for understanding, I'm saying if someone may ask if you want to run an EC2 instance something by using Terraform, how to run it? By using provisioners, local execution provisioners, remote executive provisioners we are going to use. Remote execute means remote system. Local means in local system. I mean local directory. Is this clear? Tell me guys, just understand it. If I want to run some command in my EC2 instance by using Terraform, what I need to define in that? Instance, okay, fine. To connect your EC2 instance, to run something first, your Terraform has to connect your EC2 instance. Clear or not? If you can see guys, let me close this session. Terraform is created instance. Till here, clear? With key pair. With key pair, Terraform is created instance. Now manual interruptions. You are going to do, first step is what? Connect IP, username, key pair internal it will take. Key pair. So connect. Step one is clear. Step two is what? Create a file. 2 steps. Is this clear? So Terraform also go and connect your EC2 instance. For that, what we need to implement? Connection block. Is this clear? Whatever connection I'm selecting here, this block I need to implement. It has to go and connect, right? Once create, step 1 done, step 2 connect, step 3 touch file. Is this clear, everyone? So in that case, my connect block, for example, if I'm using any mobile system, now this is the best example. I'm in the remote. That's what I'm not attaching any file, key file, right? Now, for example, I'm outside of the AWS account. I'm using third-party tool to connect. First step is what to connect? SSH, give your IP and PEM file, username. 3 steps I need to follow to connect. Same steps you can mention inside your Terraform script. That's it only. It will connect your instance and run something. Is this clear? Okay. So actually, I'm supposed to complete modules. Anyway, I'll just go with provisioners concept. Okay. So provisioners. Yeah. What is your doubt, Madhuri? Yeah. Okay. Let me explain here. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. So we have a 3 type of provisioners. We have a 3 type of provisioners. One is local exec, means local executive. Second one is remote exec, remote execution. Third one is file provisioner. Attach some file into the remote. Okay. So local execution means whenever you use the local exec, one file will create local. whatever command you are going to run, locally executable. Okay. This is remote executable. Means inside your EC2 instance. File will upload into remote. File uploads into remote. Clear? If you want to upload any file from local to your EC2 instance, we can use the file provisioners. Already we are using file provisioner, right? Like that. So guys, for local executable, there is no connection block required. My Terraform script is the same directory. Inside directory only your one file will create. Remote executable means your inside EC2 instance. File provisioner. Remotely, you need to upload some file in your EC2 instance. Definitely connection block required. You're going to go inside and connect, right? So now, for example, what I'm trying to say here, this is my local laptop. Okay. So now, first local execution for this connection block is not required. Why? Inside only I'm going to create some file. Remote execution. Remote execution means, for example, here AWS is there. Okay, AWS environment is there. So you are writing a EC2 instance to communicate. So after apply, it will create EC2 instance after Terraform apply. Terraform apply. So after Terraform apply, it will create EC2 instance in AWS. Okay, easy to create it. So now to create EC2, yes, also I'm giving some key pair path also. Key pair path. So public key is downloaded. Public key is attached already. Public key attached to my EC2 instance, right? If you can see. My public key I'm calling in my key name. Resource type, local name, and it dot key name. Dot not dot ID, guys. Dot key name. Okay. Okay. Now I'm saying here, if you give a public IP, yes, this after apply, whatever public key is there here in your local public.key. This is public key. In the same directory, private key also there, right? .ssh inside local. So while creating EC2 instance, you have given this public key here. Now the second what remote execution. You have to run some command inside of your EC2 instance. If I give same task to you, what you need to do? Excuse me. If I give same task manually, create EC2 instance, run some command inside of EC2 instance. First launch EC2 instance manually. Connect any third party tool. In the third party tool, you have to pass your protocol, public IP, your PEM file, whatever, and connect. It is going to the your EC2 console. In the inside EC2, you can give your Linux command, touch file, delete file, whatever it is. Whatever what I'm saying here, Terraform will follow same process, manual process, but it is followed by form of code. Okay, if you are following to connect instance means Terraform also has to do same thing. Terraform is not directly going inside by using public key without pass the keys and all. Agree or not? So here stage one means to create instance, for example. Next, what it is need to do? Connect this instance to go inside, right? Clear or not? How to connect this instance from local? What I need to pass to connect? Online team, what I need to pass to connect my EC2 instance? To connect, what I need to pass? Public IP. Next, PEM file. Where is my PEM file? In local private key, right? Public key already given. while creating instance time. So definitely this private key will help to communicate, not for different private key. Next, port and username. You have to give username also, right? EC2-user, Ubuntu means Ubuntu. If you pass this for your Terraform able to communicate in connection block. Then whatever command it has to run, you have to give in your script. Is this clear? Okay. Let's go. If you can see this connection block, guys, you can search in the Terraform registry also, same key, same connection block is there. Provisional connection settings. So you will get connection block. Okay. So password user, maybe it is a user authentication, password authentication. PEM file also same kind of. Okay. So connection block. If you can see type SSH for what? For connect Linux instance. Username, if it is a Ubuntu, replace with the appropriate username for your EC2 instance. If it is a Linux, EC2-user. Private key file, home.ssh id-rsa. Otherwise, you can give path also directly. Two options I have provided here. Tilt symbol means it will take directly home directory. In your laptop home directory, your user only, right? From there directly it will go and fetch from .ssh. This is private or public? Huh? Private or public this key is? Public already there in instance, right? You are connecting from private instance, private key. See, my instance created was, you need to connect. Here, which key is going to give? Private key, right? That's what, same process Terraform will follow. You have to give private file, private key to connect. Public already there in my instance, right? Yeah. Host means self.public IP. It is taking by self dot means same public IP it will take from the EC2 instance. Otherwise, you can hard code it, but we don't know the IP right at the time. That's what we can define self.public IP. Otherwise, we can call EC2 instance, local type, resource type, dot local name, dot public IP. That is the meaning of self is here. Self is equal to EC2 resource type dot local name. Is this clear? This is meaning self. It is taking same EC2 instance self dot public IP. Guys, no one will ask, can you write a connection block? An interviews, okay? They will ask how to connect only. Even 20 years experience, guys, even at that time there is no Terraform, even though 10 years experience, guys, if you can go and ask connection block, everyone can go on Google, take the syntax from the Google, change the values only. This is clear. If I want to remember means I need to remember lakhs of scripts here. Okay, that is not at all possible. That's what interview also no one will ask. Can you show me to write connection block and all? But they will ask resource block. Okay, resource block they will ask. I mean, ask means they will not ask advanced level. How to write just sample resource block. You can start from resource, give some attributes. AMI we need to pass, instance type we need to pass. What are attributes are important? You just define, that's it only. They will not ask to define. Remember, are you remember AMI ID? No one will ask, guys. You just define here AMI ID we need to pass. Immediately they will ask how to pass AMI ID. I can use the data source. That's it only. How to write data source? No one will ask again. Clear? No one will ask how to write data source. Okay, data source. Okay. So what is the main agent of data source? Data source we can call from my remote to define here. That's it only. No one can remember, guys. Don't practice to remember this one. Okay. Understand the concept only, not for script. Without using any third-party tool, we are directly connecting EC2 with help of Terraform script by providing public, private, public IP. Very good. Venkat. Correct. Why Terraform is going to connect? We need to run something remote execution, right? That's what is going to connect. Okay. So let me close entire block. We'll explain one by one. Okay. I think not required to explain this block, right, to you? We are fine, right? This is we are fine, right? So I need to change name here, key name something. Already key is there means provisioner key. I'm giving just provisioner name of my key. Do I need to explain this one? Not required, right? Do I need to explain this one? Very good. Do I need to explain this one? Just for remember all those things. That's what I'm recapping here. Do I need to explain here? Route table associations, secret group creations, ingress, two ingress rules, egress. Till here clear, right? AWS instance, still here clear, right? Keeper I'm calling. Okay. Here I need to change one thing. So connection block is why we are using connection block to connect Terraform to connect inside your EC2 instance. We need to use the connection block. Here, why private path I'm giving public key already there in my EC2 instance. Why I'm going to create instance with the public key. I define right here. Clear, guys? Now coming to this, provisioners will start from here. So we have a three type of provisioners. Provisioners means just give provisioner local execution. That's it only. So command is what? I'm going to run command touch file 500. Where it is? It will create where? Here only. Just for saying that there is a scope to create local. That's it only. Next, remote execution. Remote execution, provisioner same. In place of local, remote will come. That's it only. Okay. So we have to define an inline equal to whatever you are going to run. It is going to print into your EC2 instance inside. Is this clear? I'm going to just running some file. And inside I'm going to by using echo command, I'm printing something in the file. Where it is going to execute? Inside your AWS EC2 instance. Is this clear? Next, come to here. This is what? Provisioner, file provisioner. Same provisioner, file. If it is a provisioner, local exec. If it is a provisioner, remote exec. Process are same. Start from provisioner. Provisioners start from provisioners. So file provisioners means same guys. Already we have done user data, right? Take some file from here to there. That is also file provisioner. But here I'm mentioning here, take the file and update into this path. Is this clear? What is this home under home / Ubuntu? Home path of your EC2 instance, right? If it is a EC2 instance, home / EC2-user. Clear or not? Okay, what I'm going to do now, in my day 8, right? I'm in day 8, right? Inside day 8, I'm going to create a one file. What I need to create here? File 10, right? See, I'm going to deploy my source file into target. So for that, I need to create source file, right? Touch file 10. File 10 is created, right? This file 10 will deploy in my target instance. In this path, you can give any path, your wish. And next one is what? It will go inside, it will print something. Connect remote execution means go to instance, it will print something. And local, create file 500 here. Is this clear? Local execution means create locally one file. Remote execution means create one file remotely. File provisioner means take your local file and deploy into your target. Is this clear? 3 variations. Very good question. where you can run? Here, right? Yes, we can run. We can run. So instead of doing this activity, if you want to run in your server, simply we can go with user data. Is this clear? So local remote execution compared to user data is the best advanced thing. User data, no need to pass from the private connection. Is this clear? Execution time, if you pass user data, it will spin up. No need to give connection block and something all. Very good question. Is this clear? Same thing we can run in user data also, right? In bin bash, in bin bash, shebang line, we can run this one also. For that, do we need to connect private connect? No. Why? User data itself, it will create. Why? We are not connecting after creating instance. While creating instance time, we are passing, hey, take this script. I'm not running from the Terraform. I'm giving in user data only. User data nature, it will create the script inside the bin bash. Is this clear? The difference you need to understand, guys. But my suggestion is just create, understand. Don't go in depth for this topic. Provisioners we are not using in that level. Just understand, okay, in entry point of view, remote execution, local execution, and file provisioner. File provisioner, we can deploy our file from remote, local to remote, and we can execute remote commands by using remote execution. We can execute commands from local execution. Terraform is giving some other additional features, but we are using Terraform only for to create infrastructure only. Clear? Even Ansible also will create infrastructure, but we are not using. Ansible is not familiar to create like Terraform. Ansible will more into configuration path, multiple server configuration path. Terraform also will do, but Terraform is not in that level. Clear? Terraform we can use 99% to create infrastructure only, not for deployment of something, execution something, applications and all. So each tool, the respective task is that it has to perform like that only. Okay. Terraform we can see like a infrastructure as a code. That's it. But we are doing something with the Terraform. Understand? Okay. Terraform init. I don't know so many errors will come up. Terraform init. So we can rectify one by one errors. So I'm not using any existing VP something. I don't know that. Just I'm copy paste the command, right? Terraform plan. These are all same code, guys. I'm not writing anything. Whatever we discussed till now, same code only. But additionally added provisioner block. So you also can write provisioner block. PR means automatic provisioner block will come. Local execute means local exec. If it is a remote means Remote exec. File means file. That's it only. Remember one thing is this yellow indicates what? Hmm? Main block. Main end. If you remove this, yes, you have open one brace, close one. You have open one square brace, close one, no problem. But where is the starting one of the resource block? See, indicates already red here. This is under resource block. So you have to close your resource block means these all are related to resource block. Clear? Don't confuse. Just one more time, I'm creating everything. That's it only. Don't think much. So these are already discussed one only. Anyway, plan is executing to create 8. Now, my stateful will create local, right? I don't want to create local. What I can do? Backend configuration. I need to add here backend TF files. Copy paste from somewhere already there, right? It will create stateful in the remote. That's it only. Why it is destroying? Already created same instance, right? I'm running the same block. Understand? Same directory. I have created stateful also updated. See here. I have created already keeper right before. I'm using the same directory. So same script. Stateful is will update everything. Destroying why? I'm giving different availability zones now. That is created default availability zones. That's what is destroying now. So VPC creation, subnets creation, security groups creation, route tables and all. So guys, Terraform, if you can see 500 line scripts, don't panic. Just take it and understand it. This block will create what? This block will create what? Like that. Don't see 55 line, 79 line, 99 line. If you can see that, you cannot link with all each other, right? First understand. Don't panic. Okay, 100 lines means it is calling all. Understand which block it is. Okay, this block already I know. This block, this block, this block. If you can see other block, you will not understand first. Go with the manual process. That block. For example, some RDS block is there in that. What is RDS? If you can directly see the Terraform RDS, you cannot understand, right? You just go to RDS, learn manually, come and see again Terraform script. You can easily understand. If you know EC2 instance, that's what you are able to understand very easily. Today, if I start some Redshift service, so this is the DB identifier. This is the DB high availability multi-agent zone. If I say that, what is multi-agent? What is identifier? You will get so many questions, so many doubts, right? If you know very well manual process, you can easily, okay, identifier, I know that. Identifier is, it will do something. So multi-agent, okay, there is an option in RDS multi-agent option enable. Why? You know manual process. So only prerequisite of Terraform is manual process. If you know manual process, we can play with Terraform. First 15 days, 1 month, may you feel like a little difficult, but no, if you can do guys, seriously, I'm saying Terraform I learned in 1 year back only. I work with CloudFormation template, Azure's resource templates. If you learn Terraform, is very dead easy concept in DevOps compared to all tools. CloudFormation compared to Terraform is very difficult. CloudFormation is a IAC tool, infrastructure as a code for only AWS. It will not work for Azure. It will not work for GCP, but Terraform will support for all clouds. Terraform is easy compared to all. Clear? Terraform document is very clear. No, don't check any Googles, YouTubes and all. They will definitely misguide you. Okay? Yeah. Definitely, guys, my repo is more than enough to get a job and do your task also. I know same thing only. Okay. Okay, guys. If you can see here that some change is there here. What is that? File 500 is locally created. Why? Local execution. So what I need to verify now? File 10 has to go my EC2 instance, and also file 200 also created insert some content. Let's go there now. This one. So two topics left, guys. Modules and for each and count. Very important. Let's go and connect. File 10, file 200. File 10 is a local file moved. File 200 is a remote execution inside. If I give cat hello from AWS. Why I have given here hello from AWS. And one more time, this especially this task run in bash only, git bash only. Why? Anyone? PowerShell means what? Is it Linux or Windows? So few commands will not run. Touch command will not work. If you run this in PowerShell, you will get an error. Run this script in git bash only. I'm running Linux commands. PowerShell will not support all Linux commands. You know that? This is, please guys, don't send message again, sir. Unable to create a file. That's what I'm saying here. I know this question will come from you, especially this task run in git bash. Clear? Okay. If you are clear means I'm going to terminate immediately. Clear? Any doubts? Yeah, it is work in Ubuntu. What happened? Ubuntu is to say all are same Linux instance only. If you want to run here any script, it will not work M. M command will not work. apt command will work for Ubuntu. Just check in Google, you will get a commands. No? Ubuntu how to install HTTP server. apt get Ubuntu. Command will start apt instead of M. Ubuntu commands all. Clear all? Now I'm going to change this directory name. Before that, let me terminate. Okay, it is destroying. Okay, destroyed. So let me change this name. How to change name? Which command? mv-day8 keeper to day8 provisioners. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to create day8 workspace concept. Okay. ls last topic, guys, for today. Okay, what is workspace? Understand now. One more thing, one more topic, interesting topic, but not, we are not using this topic again. So workspace is, get small example. These are the provisioners, right? Let me write workspace also here. Why we are not using else, I will say. So guys, if you create any file, how many state files will create? One, right? Yeah. For example, resource block. I have created some resource block. I'm going to create some S3 bucket, resource block. If I plan and apply, one state file will create, right? One state file will create. If I want to modify something in S3 bucket, the existing infrastructure also modified. Why? The state file will update remote to local changes. So at present, I'm working with, if you can see here, default workspace. This is like Git branching concepts is there, right? Looks like same. So Terraform, okay, spelling wrong. Terraform workspace. If I give like this way, it will give some list. I don't know command, so that's what I'm giving, just list. Terraform workspace list means what? List workspaces. Terraform create one new workspace means Terraform create new workspace. Select means switch to there. Show means list of. Delete means delete. Is this clear? Control C. You can easily understand now the difference. Okay. Now, if I want to list this workspace, what is the command? Terraform workspace list. Default only, right? My state file there in which space? Workspace default. My enter directory also in the default workspace. If I want to create workspace, Terraform workspace, new or create? New. Terraform workspace, new, dev. Terraform workspace list, I'm in dev. Created and switch. So I'm in dev now. If you can see, I'm in which directory? Day8 workspace. Terraform.tf.d is created. See, is there any Terraform.tf.d? Is there anywhere? Anywhere? Other directories? No. So what we can understand, whenever you create a custom workspace, one folder will create. That is workspace directory. That is Terraform statefile workspace directory. Okay, that directory state files are going to save. For example, let me day 8 workspace, right? Let me create any file, main.tf. So just sample any resource. I'm just taking any resource. AWS S3 bucket. So I'm taking here, name is workspace. So here I'm going to give bucket name. Just I'm going to give some bucket. Okay. Okay. If I create now Terraform, okay. First I'm going to come to default only, not dev. So how to move? Select Terraform, select default. Sorry, workspace not given. Okay. Now I'm in default. Now I'm in default. Now my state file create where? Default means inside directory only. There is no special directory again. Same directory, current directory stateful is going to create. Terraform. First, I need to initialize. Only two classes left, guys. Terraform modules and meta arguments. Whatever we discuss, those are meta arguments. I will discuss. You will get a clarity day after tomorrow. Everything. But tomorrow class is very, very important. First four classes, first five classes, tomorrow class is fine if you want to practice. I mean, today's class not at all that important. Workspaces and provisioners. But entry point of view, maybe you will get a chance. Terraform, apply, auto approve. See if you can see my stateful is going to create where? Same directory. See. What is the issue? Bucket already exists. Oh my God. Default. Okay. Sometimes. Guys, please don't give again. I'm saying test, dev, star. So many getting requests. Star, someone moon, bucket name moon, sun. Please don't give, guys. It's a unique, right? Stars, moons, skies. It will not take. Already someone before. Hmm? Now my bucket is created. If you can come my state file, easily I can understand. Workspace new, something all, my bucket name, ARN, and which region, which available, everything. My stateful is tracking now. Now, if I do some modification here, definitely my stateful will modify, my same script also will modify. Is this clear or not? Okay. Now, for example, guys, I don't want to disturb my existing one. Inside same directory, I'm going to create one more S3 bucket. What I can do? Create a workspaces. Workspaces are inside your directory. It will create isolations. Default means default. See, for example, guys, one C drive is there. If you want to load your data inside C drive, you are going to create again folders. Inside folders, your files. Folder to folder isolations. Here also same. But my stateful is there directly into the C drive now. I'm going to create some different directories. Hey, stateful, this is for that workspace. This is for that workspace. We have to update it like that. Whenever you can create any one workspace, immediately this .f state is created. But inside, nothing is there. Dev only there. Empty dev only there. Inside, where there is no state file. Why? I haven't applied anything right in the directory. Just I have created workspace only. See how to switch workspace. Terraform, workspace, select, default. Sorry, dev, right? Now I'm in dev now. If I run this script, one more state file will create. Same thing, one more bucket also will create. But same bucket it will create? No. So what I can do now? I will change my bucket name. Now you tell me, if I apply this Terraform, existing one, any disturbance will come or not? No. Why? It's a different default, different workspace. State file also separate. Let me do it now. Terraform, apply. See, under dev state file is created. How many state files are there in my day 8 now? 2. One is default location. See, plan one is added, not modified. Is this clear? Plan one is added, not modified. This is why I'm not disturbing existing state file. If you can go on check, your previous bucket name is only there. But present bucket is there in this state file, which is on inside.dev directory. Go to dev inside state file. This is related to dev environment. If I want to create one more, Terraform workspace new test. What is the command? Okay, K missing. Okay, I create a test, right? Here under directory, terraform.ts start under directory. One more stateful will create. Environment will create only. I have created only test. See, test only, workspace only create. But inside Terraform state, when it will update, if you run one more resource, same directory, multiple environment, guys. If I apply now, will it create or not? Will it create or not? Huh? Are you sure? No error? Bucket already exists. Bucket is unique, right? So different environment also, you have to change your bucket name first, right? Use something. Create? Yes, created. So now how many state files in my date? 3. One is default one, 2 is custom one inside the directories. Clear everyone? This is workspace concept. If I go and check my S3, 3 buckets are there. Okay. This 3 created today. 10, 10, 16, 19, 22. What? Can you go to remote and show the workspace? Where? Workspace is local, not remote. Shravan. Finally, you are going to create resource. That's it only. Which workspace you are using, why AWS is required for that. Terraform, workspace, delete. Is this test right? See, test is your active workspace. So first we need to switch to other and you can. Okay. Okay, that's it for today. So tomorrow we can discuss modules. So everyone, please go through once Terraform.tf state. That is related for tomorrow topic. Default state file only, Nagarjuna, not custom state file. Whatever you are saying, the Terraform scripts here, it is easiest process and we can understand easily. But while going through the Terraform registry, it's a bit confusing for few. It is not like this, guys. Searching skills only. Maybe you are searching a different script, something. Maybe little difference is there. I can understand, Venkat. So, guys, see here. If I'm going to push to GitHub, you don't push from here. Okay. Your ignore file is there where? Outside of your day directory. Everyone pushing from here. It will not take, you have to push entire repository. For example, if you try to push from day 8, maybe if you do some day 7 modifications, that related modification there in ignore. It will not ignore, right? So first come here. You are on the same repository. Now you can add it, everything will add. Otherwise, if you are in, give the command in the day, it will be add. Clear? Switch back to your main repository. Now you can give here git status. It will show everything, whatever changes you have done. Day 8 provisioners, day 8 workspace. If you try in day 8 workspace, it will show only day 8 workspace related information only, not provisioners. Come to remote repository. So my dot ignore file is outside, means inside remote repository, not for any directory. Now, if you can give git add, better to give git pull first. Already up to date, then no problem. Git add, git commit -m day 7, 8 updates. Git push. Done. Okay. Okay, guys, you can leave now. So prepare terraform.tf state var. Be prepared. That is very important, related for tomorrow topic. Modules. Everyone, maybe if you can see the scripts now, do we need to write these scripts? Okay. If you think like that, not required. Modules will take care of everything. We'll make it easy way now, tomorrow. Everything. Okay. No need to write thousands lines of script. Someone thousand lines of script, we can call and create our instance. Someone means already Terraform given everything in the Terraform GitHub repositories. You just call the GitHub repository, give your attributes. That's it only. No need to do anything. Already Terraform created everything the backend. EC2 instance related 1,000 lines script already there. 1,000 lines means all advanced things. User data, productions, EC2 productions, security related information. Those everything is there, but we can use required one in that. Just calling module. That is very, very easy topic, very, very important topic. Without mod, everyone will work modules only in the real time. Okay. Whatever we discussed till now, these are the prerequisite to understand a module. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Bye, guys. Don't miss tomorrow class. If you miss, waste of to learn Terraform 9 days class. That I can say.